Hey everyone, it's Anthony Walters, your local realtor with Smartway America Realty. I'm kicking off episode one of this series called Reality Check, where I break down real estate in a simple, straight to the point way so you can make smart decisions without the stress. All right. Okay, so let's talk about something super important that barely anyone pays any attention to. Your local market updates. Most people think you only need them when you're ready to buy or sell, but that's the biggest mistake. When we're looking at home prices, we all know that they change fast. I know everybody goes on Zillow and Realtor.com tries to look up what their home is worth by seeing other homes that are selling in their area. A lot of times we do that when we do the CMA. We're trying to figure out exactly what the marketable price is. It may not always reflect actual. Normally, if you're getting a mortgage when you're purchasing a home, the bank will send out an appraisal, and the appraisal will be the actual price because that's going to be the price that the bank is willing to pay. So let's dive into home prices and how they change fast. 1 month, the homes could be worth 350, and next month it could jump or drop by a couple thousand, a few hundred. If you don't know or don't follow the trend, you're always reaching and reacting instead of planning. So one of the biggest things that we do in real estate is we plan. You don't just jump in and sell your home, list it, and get whatever you get. We try to go through all the data so we can get the best marketable price for the house because the more you make, the more we make. So that's where our goals are aligned. Another factor that we usually see, especially when it comes to the buyers, interest rates move daily. Not knowing the rates could be very difficult between affording a home, so or actually feeling completely priced out. Inventory to changing nonstop, or it's changing nonstop. New homes hit the market every day. If you're not getting alerts, you're already behind everyone else who is. There's different ways you can go about that, but one of the best ones that I know that I use is we have a tool that I can actually give everybody access to. You can download the app if you're a home seller. You can actually go in there and get the value of your house. You can check it every day, see your updates. Zillow and all those other things that are kind of a little bit behind. They have I think it's 24, 48 hour refresh rate, and a lot of times those numbers are not that accurate. I think I even went on to Redfin because I was testing theirs and I was looking at their estimates versus actual sales prices. They were way off. If you don't believe me, you can go check that out. Um, Also, we're even looking at homeowners that need updates. Again, that app's going to be a good tool, but if you want to know your equity, which I believe everybody should know their equity, it's important if you're treating your home as an investment because it is a big financial investment. You want to know if the house you bought gained value or if it's time to refinance. Depends on how long you've been in the house. And again, speaking to a lender really going to help you gauge that to see if that makes sense because one, you want to be comfortable, and two, you want to be educated when making these decisions. Market updates will tell you all of that, and at least you can see the trends so you have a better knowledge on what you want to do. So here's the thing. Whether you're planning to buy next year, thinking about selling someday, or you just want to track the biggest investment, your biggest investment, you should know what's going on in your neighborhood. And it takes literally no effort, and I'll set it up for you. It's as simple as that. If I have your contact in my phone and I have an email, I can set it up. It'll be automatic. It's something that I offer to clients and even friends, just because it's a way I can help you guys out. All right, guys. So that's going to be it for episode one. Quick and simple. I know I'm going to be posting this on social media and on YouTube, so I don't want them to be too long. If you want a free market update, or if you want me to set up custom home search tools that sends you new listings the second they hit the market, just drop your email or shoot me a message, and I'll set it up for you. If you have my number, text me. My phone number should be available at the end of this slide anyway. But I do have, I think, a bonus slide here for fun facts, so let's check that out. All right, here's the fun fact. First-time home buyers, um, they're at the lowest point, only at 21%, which is crazy because before the Great Recession, it was normally set at 40% for buyers to be first timers. The biggest reason is affordability and low inventory. Obviously, interest rates are messing things up. I'm curious to see what this 50-year mortgage is going to turn out. Hopefully, payments stretch over a long time, makes them more affordable. But again, until I get that information, I won't know yet how that's exactly going to play out. So I'm going to be in contact with my lenders to see what they're seeing, just so I can be a little bit more up to date on this. And it usually helps me to help clients. People literally can save fast enough. Well, not anymore. They used to. Now they can't save fast enough because of rent, student loans, credit cards, and car loans eating up everything, which makes it really tight and hard to even budget. I see a lot of people living paycheck to paycheck, unfortunately. And even the people who did buy said the hardest part was just finding the right home. And a big part of that is when we're going to different markets and looking at different houses, even if they're at the same price, the mortgage payments are a little bit different, depending on if they put 20% less or 20% down or less, because then their mortgage and their taxes are rolled into one. I know if you put more money down, you can actually have it separate. And a lot of people like that, so they can pay quarterly their taxes instead of having to pay a part of their monthly payment. And that depends on what kind of mortgage you're getting as well. So that's pretty much it. If you guys need anything from me, you can always definitely give me a call back. I'm currently in the office. I'm always in the office. If I'm not, I'm out on the road. So if you call me and you get the voicemail, you already know. Just leave a message and let me know what you're looking for. And I'll get back to you as soon as I can when I stop driving or I'm done with appointments. So again, my name is Anthony Walters, Smart Way American Realty, out here in Pennsylvania. Even if you're not in Pennsylvania, you're in Jersey, New York, a whole bunch of different areas. I got a lot of agents in my network, a lot of lenders, a lot of contractors, inspectors, surveyors. I really can build a good team for you if you're not from the area. I can really help, especially when it comes to title companies and everything else. So that's going to be it for this episode, and I appreciate you guys for watching, and tune in next time.